The last decade in anime wasn't just good, it was a legendary era forged in pure spectacle. We witnessed monumental titans that reshaped the industry, profound sagas that captured our hearts, and shows so powerful they sent shockwaves across the globe. So today we honor them. I present my definitive list of the top 10 battle anime from this modern age. This pantheon includes undeniable juggernauts, hidden masterpieces, and the legends of tomorrow. The saga begins now. If you like epic battles, futuristic technology, stories of friendship, and suspenseful moments, then let's begin with number 10 on our list, Kaiju number 8. Kafka Hibino held himself back as much as he could, but now the power inside him has taken over, and the beating is turning into a real fight. In that moment, Kafka's true victory wasn't over the captain, it was over the kaiju within himself. While he was ultimately subdued by the overwhelming power of Captain Narumi, his desire to protect his friends allowed him to cling to his humanity, proving stronger than his own monstrous instincts. And while this battle clearly earned him the captain's respect, it did not secure his freedom. His fate was sealed, and he was taken into custody as planned. Coming in at number 9, we have the white-haired cyclone of justice himself, Haruka Sakura from Windbreaker. This is a pure delinquent with a simple fist-first philosophy to use his strength to fight his way to the absolute top and protect the weak. And his first major test is a throwdown with Shishitorin's head, the untouchable Togame. What you get is a spectacular clash of ideals. Togame's wild, joyful destruction versus Sakura's raw, desperate power. An unforgettable first impression. And just when you think it's all over, we get the real turning point. Sakura is down for the count. The fight should be finished. But this is where the true battle begins. And here's what makes this scene so brilliant. Look at their faces. Togame is absolutely beaming. For him, this is pure joy. He's finally found a challenge worthy of his strength. But Sakura, that isn't happiness. That is the face of pure, unbreakable resolve. Ready for a legendary moment? Let's dive into the birth of the coolest shadow in all of anime. Jin Woo, the desperate rising player fighting to survive and level up. Igris, the furious loyal knight trapped in eternal duty within the dungeon. The setting is the intimidating job change quest dungeon. Jin Woo is fighting for his professional future, facing a gauntlet meant to push him to his absolute limit. This duel isn't about overpowering Igris. It's about a desperate, gritty test of pure willpower and resourcefulness against an opponent who will not yield. Pure chaos and determination. In 6th place, Tengen and Tanjiro versus Gyutaro. This moment simply takes my breath away. It seems like the fight is lost, but Tengen completely reads his opponent's movements, and there's no stopping this narcissistic guy now. Alright, let's talk about the fight that broke the entire animation budget and our minds. Saitama, a hero so powerful he's tragically bored and just wants to make it home for bargain day. Boros, the dominator of the universe, an alien conqueror who scoured galaxies just to feel a thrill. Boros is here to fulfill a prophecy and find a worthy opponent. Saitama is simply ending the invasion. This is the definition of an unstoppable force meeting an immovable object.
Not yet! Of living flesh!
Here's the absolute genius of One Punch Man. Even against an opponent like Boros, a being capable of annihilating planets, Saitama looks completely unimpressed. It's as if he's not in a battle for the fate of humanity, but just zoning out while watching another generic isekai.
Consecutive normal punches.
I will defeat you! This planet straight to hell! Roaring cannon!
In that case, I'll use my own final move. Serious punch!
Alright, time to get messy with one of the rawest fights in the game. Denji, the desperate chainsaw man, fueled by the simple glorious promise of copping a feel. The Bat Devil, an arrogant monster who sees humanity as nothing more than his personal buffet. The stage is a random city block, turning the mundane into an absolute bloodbath. The Bat Devil wants to rampage, but Denji intervenes. This isn't a fight for justice. It's about a kid fighting a horrifying monster for the most hilariously unheroic reason ever. Fourth place goes to the fight between Luffy and Kizaru. This is the ultimate clash of concepts. The new Emperor of the Sea, a literal god of freedom in Gear 5, versus a Marine Admiral made of pure, terrifying light. It's cartoon physics versus the laws of reality on Egghead Island. What makes it legendary is the sheer mind-bending spectacle. Kizaru's laser-focused duty clashes with Luffy's simple desire to protect his friends in a fight that breaks the rules of animation. Claiming our number 3 spot is Wang Xiaoxiu versus Mushan from Super Cube. This isn't about power levels, it's about a strategic masterclass. You have the arrogant gatekeeper, Mushan, getting systematically dismantled by our underestimated hero's pure battle IQ. It is so satisfying. It's not a power-up that wins this fight, it's the moment Mushan realizes he was never even in control, a perfect example of brains conquering brute force. Our runner-up at number 2 is the epic duel between Zoro and King. This is a brutal puzzle, with Zoro being pushed to his absolute breaking point by the seemingly invincible Lunarian commander. King's speed and ancient power felt completely unbeatable, forcing Zoro to evolve or die. Cut to Zoro's eye flashing with Conqueror's Haki, and the payoff, absolute chills. The birth of the King of Hell, as Zoro finally unleashes his Conqueror's Haki and solves the puzzle in one legendary final strike. My number one battle is the iconic clash between Saber and Berserker from Fate Stay Night. This is a perfect storm of elegance versus raw, apocalyptic power. Saber, the King of Knights, is forced into a desperate struggle for survival against a monstrous, unstoppable demigod of rage. The golden light gathering around Saber's sword. It all culminates in one of the most breathtaking moments in anime history, the unleashing of Excalibur, a torrent of pure, holy light that defines the word epic.